And I do believe, now that we've completed Uncharted 3, it's time for Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. And then followed shortly by Uncharted The Lost Legacy. I have personally not played The Lost Legacy. I got A Thief's End when it came out for the PS4. Very excitedly. And then Lost Legacy came out, and it was like $30. And me and my brother pitched in and bought the PS4 together when it came out, along with a copy of the original Destiny 1. And so we got the Destiny White edition of it. And so what happened after that? Well, my page refresh. Yeah. Come on, do the thing. Hold on, I'm trying to pull the chat up on my phone. It's not liking. Sometimes it's an older phone, so it's like, Sometimes it catch the. Hey, Vicar. Yep, I got bored. Second stream it is. Were you on the first one? Were you on the? I don't think I saw you. Sorry if I didn't. How I have it set up is I have my TV, and then I have because it's the Switch, I have the stream box connected to it, an Elgato, and then I have that connected to my computer, which sits somewhat far away because I have to because I'm using the USB cable it came with, and it's not the longest. But yeah, the second stream today, I figure why not? I'm getting a little bored. But yeah, can start Uncharted 4. I haven't started the Lost Legacy. I've never played the Lost Legacy, so no spoilers on that, please. If you have, I have played Uncharted 4: A Thief's End though. Just saying, yeah, me and my brother pitched in for the PS4 when PS4 like first came out ish. And what ended up happening is neither of us ever bought our own PS4. And we never like pitched in to buy or like both pitched in together to buy a second PS4 because by the time that we had kind of done that, he had started school and I was in college as well, and then it was kind of basically there wasn't really a time where both of us were wanting to use or play the PS4 at the same time. Like we both had like the different off hours in our lives. So it ended up kind of working out. And then eventually, I think I borrowed the PS4 for like a couple months, and I played through Uncharted 4 and The Last of Us 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2. When they all, after I think Red Dead 2 had come out, because I think that was the last one, I was like, you know what? I got Uncharted 4 I want to play, I got Red Dead Redemption 2 I want to play, and I might as well play The Last of Us Part 2 and see what all the hubbub's about. That's its own thing, though. Because I like the first Last of Us, I was thinking of getting it anyway, even despite the reviews. Still glad I played it. But yeah, I have and then I returned it to him because he was like, actually I don't think he even asked for it back. I was just like, hey, you want the PS4 back so that like, you and your girlfriend can play games? Like, if you want, you can jump on Stardew Valley or try and play like God of War or something. Because he had been looking to play God of War as well. And yeah, so he was like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And he took it back. And then the Lost Legacy came out after that, and I was just like, oh yeah, I figured I'd get around to it eventually, but here we are. Turns out that eventually was like several years later, or like a year or two later. But it is eventually. So yeah. So Uncharted 4, spoiler all you want. Forewarning for anyone else who's joining or who's watching the stream or watching these videos. Uncharted 4, I'm going to be fine with myself and chat having spoilers in this. I will try not to if anybody is watching or listening that hasn't seen this before. But yeah, the Lost Legacy I have not played before. However, I just got through playing Uncharted 1 through 3. I'd like to play 4 before I play the Lost Legacy. I don't know if the order matters. Again, I remember most of what happens. I was also watching Doranu stream Uncharted 4. I did not watch him stream the Lost Legacy, though, for this exact reason. Oh, that's fine that you didn't watch the first stream. I was just confused. I didn't want to be like, I was hoping I didn't like miss you in chat, just like ignore you in chat is more, Vicar, for that first stream. That's fine that you missed it. It really doesn't matter, man. People have these things called lives, where it's like, no, the world doesn't revolve around me or something weird. I know, strange concept. Or sorry, should I be the typical, like, no, why aren't you watching me? Like, I don't care if your daughter's having graduation, watch me. No, that's not it. Oh, that feels even kind of gross to say that out loud like that. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I've been watching Sandman too. I was watching it right before this. I pretty much played Super Mario Sunshine, heated up some pizza from yesterday, and some leftover pizza from yesterday, and was watching Sandman, and now I'm here. Yeah, Sandman, I've only seen the first... I'm gonna be overly cautious and say 3 episodes. Since it's a newer show, I also don't want to say where I'm at in it. I do love the guy's voice for Sandman, though. That is a fucking awesome voice. The look of the show is really cool, too. I'm glad that they keep him with that voice, too, throughout the show. I thought he was only gonna maybe have it while he, had, like, his helmet on or something like that. And then he'd go back to, like, normal, like, higher-pitched voice, and I was gonna be like, oh. I kind of like the like, mysterious, deeper voice. It fits more of, like, a being, of, beyond time and space, or whatever the fuck Sandman is. An endless, they call him, which is neither god, nor demon, nor angel. It's weird. Shit's weird in that show. But yeah, I'm so glad that's just like, I kind of hope that's his voice. He may be doing the voice for the show, but I'm glad that he's sticking with it throughout, like, all the scenes. Oh, geez, yeah. Well, maybe you'll have to play through it with me, or try and beat me to the punch here, Vicar. Because I'm going to play through it after we finish Uncharted 4. And since you're here, I think we will go ahead and start. Oh wait, let's go options, game, challenge level. We could throw this on crushing. We could throw this on crushing. I'm trying to think, because unlike Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, where I've played each of them, I want to say I've played Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 probably, like, at least 3 or 4 times each. And I've beaten each of those on crushing once before. I don't know if I want to quite go through this one on crushing. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw it on the hard mode. Because I do remember there's a few points in this game where there literally is just no cover. Maybe we'll do it on my... Hold on, let me go through the other options while we think about this. I don't know if aim assist is supposed to be on that or not while on a controller. I haven't honestly touched aim assist buttons in a while, or shit in a while. Motion blur intensity. Get that shit out of here. There we go. Ooh, baby. R1 is grenade. Okay. Triangle to reload. Huh. Controls. Oh yeah, no, you'll just wait till I'm frustrated of what to do. um, what the? Who would play like this? You'd have to. Oh, I don't like holding the control like that at all. Because you have to hold an index finger on the front triggers on L1 and R1, and the middle finger on L2, R2. Oh, that's. I feel like this is like a way where you'd play. If you were playing COD professionally or something like that, this would be like maybe the way you'd want to play. If you were like pro COD man or something. Not for me. I guess we'll stick with this one. The default scheme. Because I don't want to use L1, R1 to aim and fire on the PlayStation 5 controller. Because they made it on the PS3 controller, it was actually like your fingers, they had it where they shaped it to where your fingers were more naturally on L1, R1. So it felt better to have shoot and aim on L1, R1. And then PS4 and PS5 now, they've changed it so that way L2 and R2 are your more natural index finger locations. So I want to leave it on that. I guess I'll just get used to grenade being R1 instead of reload, and reload is triangle now, which is closer to Call of Duty actually now I think about it, so maybe I won't get too unused to it. Yeah, his voice is fantastic. I don't know, because I think it being a Neil Gaiman, I don't know, pronounce his name. I hope I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Either way, probably. So sorry about that, Neil. Or Mr. Gaiman. Again, Mr. Neil. How about I just say Mr. Neil? Sure. It's based off of one of his stories, and it dealing with, like, death and the afterlife and dreams. Being kind of looking like you came out of Twilight. Almost kind of fits in my book. I don't know why. It kind of does to me. Alright, so I'm still at this question. Okay, this is I might leave to you, Vicar. Which I hope I'm pronouncing Vicar correctly too. Now I'm thinking about it. It might be Vicar. It might be more what you're expecting is with the long A, or more like a capitalized A sound in there. I don't know. Or Vicar, or Vicar, Vicar. Because Vicar almost makes it sound like there's supposed to be an E in there. It would probably actually be pronounced Vicar. Because the A would make the I sound capitalized. But Vicar seems to roll off my tongue more easily. So I don't know if it matters to you, but let me know if I'm pronouncing it fucking incorrectly. You're just like, oh, he's pronouncing it weird, but fucking whatever. I can try and pronounce it correctly. I don't know if I'll succeed or if I will forget, but I will at least give it a shot. What are you thinking? Moderate, hard, or crushing? Moderate is like the easiest that I want to throw it on. Hard might be a good, like, it's kind of a challenge. It's not going to be too easy. I'm feeling like crushing may be a little daunting for a game I've only played through once, like a year and a half ago. Um, I don't know. I kind of want to keep the crushing continuation, but at the same time, it sounds awful. Huh. And the only reason why it wasn't awful in the previous ones is because I played through Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 so many times before. Stick with hard? Okay. We'll do that. Extras. Oh. Statistics. New game. Oh, you can't even start off on crushing. Oh, you can. Okay. Huh. It's weird that crushing is grayed out, like you can't start out with it. But, we're gonna do hard anyway. Maybe in the future I'll replay this on crushing. Oh, this game is so good, but it's got the... You just want to beat Nathan Drake over the head at some points in it. How the fuck it look like that? What?
This is really not good. Hold on! Nathan! They're gaining on us! I know! We'll crank it! Sam, I'm going as fast as I can!
We gotta go, Nathan! Zoom, motherfucker!
I'll try to hold him up!
Oh my gosh.
Shit! Here they come!
The lightning is just completely blinding the screen. It's great!
Smaller folks! Ram 'em! Got it! Hey, assholes! Tell you what!
Fuck you!
Damn treasure!
Ah, get out of here.
Took them out! Not doing much damage here! Just keep at bay! Down you go!
Ah, I will sass your beans.
Keep at it!
Aim to the island, aim to the island.
Big boat! Big boat!
Oh! Ow, ow, ow.
Line! I see him! Keep heading toward the island! Don't let him get in front of you!
Oh, they're kind of in front of me. Guys. Ah, I don't remember them dropping mines on me. Swimmy, swimmy, swimmy.
I'm okay! I'm okay!
Get back to the fishing boat.
Get down. What? I can fix it! Just cover me! Damn it! Come on!
Ow.
Run him out of the water! Come on! Get in a barrel! Oh, shit! coming! Sam, how's the engine?
I keep hitting R1 to reload. This is gonna go badly.
Yeah, I got it! Working? Head straight to the island!
We out.
Take it! Run! Dead ahead! You can barely see out there! Shit! Get them off of us! Doing the best I can here!
Ah. Come on, Dwayne's, help me out here.
Hang on!
Oh, big Dwayne's. I remembered it was kind of intense and you had this boat scene in the beginning. Oh shit! I didn't remember it being that intense.
Nathan? Nathan? What are we gonna do with you? You must be tired of these lectures. I know I'm tired of giving them. And now you have to stay here with me all weekend instead of going on the retreat with everyone else?
I don't care.
Yes, that is the crux of the problem.
I don't see why I'm the only one being punished.
Because you started the fight.
He wouldn't give me back my book.
I told you to leave those books in your room. You only have yourself to blame.
Doesn't give him the right to just snatch it from me.
Does that give you the right to start throwing punches?
It wasn't just about the book.
What was it then?
Nothing. I'll save it for confession.
No matter what I try, you seem insistent on going down the same sad road as your brother. What a waste.
Yeah, nuns don't mess around. Catholic nuns don't mess around, trust me.
Sam!
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. See, I kind of like it in this the lure of adventure. I kind of like it when games start you off in when it's appropriate. I actually did like it in this game when it starts you off just in the like you're getting shot at and stuff.
There we go. Whoa! Too slippery.
Oh yeah, I watched, yeah, I kind of do wish, that would be nice if they were like, hey, we think that you're gonna do, like, this well on this difficulty. We think that you should use, you know, like crushing or hard or what have you.
Okay, nice and quiet.
Isn't it our job to help boys like him?
In the meantime, I'm neglecting the other dozen boys under my care.
What do you want me to do?
You know my opinion.
I'm not ready to give up on him yet.
You can't keep avoiding it.
Look, I'll talk to him in the morning. Okay?
Good night, Father.
Good night, Sister Catherine.
Whoa. It's my file.
Caught a glimpse of Edward waving one of Nathan's books around, teasing the young boy. Nathan immediately leapt on Edward, knocking the larger boy down. They both managed to punch each other. Sounds about right. But, oh yeah. In addition to, so yesterday, I was able to watch, Prey, which is a movie on Hulu.
Gotta get to that window. Come on.
Oh,
Move
she
it,
turned.
sister.
Nathan, you're in big trouble.
Oops. I didn't think she was going to turn around. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Sister Catherine?
Darn.
Ah, Sister Catherine. I've forgotten my keys again. Can you open the gate for me?
Coming, Father.
Yes. It is on Hulu, actually. I don't know if it's on HBO Max or Netflix. I don't think it's on Netflix. I do know it's on Hulu. That is, in fact, where I watched it, at least. It is a fantastic movie in its own right. It is great. It is brilliant, in fact. Well, I don't know, brilliant, but it is fantastic. It's really well done. The whole thing takes place with Native Americans. It's just incredible. And by the way, if you haven't, and I'm pretty sure they filmed it in a national park. By the way, they are Canadian, Native Americans. Well, what is now Canada?
Ooh, you gotta learn to watch your back.
Alright.
But yeah, totally try and watch it if you can.
What was that? Really? Again?
It's nothing.
You told me you'd stay out of trouble, though.
He was talking shit about us.
So?
He said that Dad dumped us here because we're worthless, and Mom is in hell because...
Nathan, come on. They're just saying it because it gets to you. Alright? You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
Well, do as I say, not as I do. Here. You'll catch a cold.
So, what are you doing here like this anyway? If the nuns catch you, they're gonna call the cops.
Well, I got something for you. And I couldn't wait till Christmas.
What?
It's outside.
What happened to us staying out of trouble?
This is an exception.
Nice jump.
Come on. Yeah, give me a hand.
But also, this morning, while I was doing laundry, because I was on Netflix to watch Sandman,
It's kind of empty. Where's everyone?
Some Bible retreat.
Yeesh. I remember those.
Oh.
I found out that they made the Uncharted movie,
He's
or
the
the,
one decent guy in there. You should come and say hi.
Nah, I don't need the guilt.
they put the Uncharted movie on Netflix. So if you want a movie you can pause, it's not an Uncharted movie, to be quite frank.
This way.
And maybe Steve, possibly Jeff.
We're getting there.
And I say that just because I don't know what I know what it means to be Frank, but, you know, it's weird that it's using somebody's name. Does that mean at one point they say that because Frank was just a really upfront guy and, like,
You didn't prop it.
no beating around the bush?
I did. At least I thought I did. No, it doesn't matter. We're gonna take the high road.
The high road?
Just follow me. Watch this.
Whoa.
And now, we take the high road.
Have you done this before?
Once or twice.
But yeah, so if you want a movie that it's not awful. It is by no means good. Weirdly enough, Uncharted is a B adventure movie, which is what kind of inspired Indiana Jones and Uncharted in the first place.
Working mostly.
You still dating that girl?
Oh, Crystal? On again, off again. Currently, off again.
So it's very strange to see it all come full circle.
Okay. No guts. No glory.
Ah, dingus.
Come on, Nathan. Whoa, whoa. Just don't think about it. You got this.
Oh, get a running start, get a running start. Leroy! Don't die.
See?
No
big deal.
Yeah. Nothing to it.
And although the names are the same, Drake and Nathan Drake and Sully and Chloe Fraser are technically, they say, are in the movie.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Totally.
They do not act like they're characters in the game at all. So, it's just a B adventure movie. It's pretty good.
Okay.
The effects are very good in the stunts. But yeah, don't think of it as an Uncharted movie. And it's watchable.
Right down the middle. Nice.
How did they put spikes on it? Who the fuck was like, you know what?
I think that's a sin. Hey, look at you go.
Who was on this, like, rooftop and whenever they built this and just like, you know what would look great? Spikes.
Go ahead.
A lot of spikes that look like they could kill a guy. Ooh, paint. I don't know what's happening with his rope, but he's having a little trouble there. Look kind of like... Oh, I guess I just supposed to make that on my own. Yeah, there were a few good jokes in there, and I did find the Naughty Dog logo, and Nolan North makes a cameo,
Go around the corner.
which is kind of funny. There's because growing up in an orphan, I won't spoil it, but there's a couple good nun jokes.
It's a nice view, huh?
Yeah. Not bad. You ever been up here before?
This particular roof? No.
But you do know where you're going, right?
More or less.
By the way, that city is fantastic looking in the background.
You wait here, and you watch me. Your turn.
Okay. You got this. You got this.
All right, go ahead. Just don't overthink it.
Oh, crap! Ah, shit!
Oh, didn't die. I didn't die. All right.
I did it.
Of course you did.
Yeah, maybe.
Follow me.
They seem like a lot of awfully sharp spikes, like they're defensive.
You know what? How about you take this one?
Really?
Yeah, really. I'll follow your lead.
I mean, weirdly enough, they don't really get a lot of the lore inaccurate. In Uncharted, I should say.
Okay.
Now, head down.
Because, I mean, there's not much. It's just Sam and Nathan Drake grew up in an orphanage. They do get wrong everything else past that,
We're
though.
out.
In terms of Uncharted. I guess they get the names right, too.
Check it out. Huh?
But
Whoa, you got the 250?
250? What are you talking about? No, this is the 500cc twin.
No way.
Yeah.
Where'd you lift it from?
Whoa. That's a low blow.
oh, that is true.
But hey, I'll have you know that I am a changed man. Bought this with hard-earned cash. Here, come on, take a seat. What?
The only time you pull a stunt like this is when you're trying to make up for something.
You are too smart for your own good, you know that? Alright. I got this job. Pays well. Really well. But, I gotta leave town for a little bit.
What's a little bit?
Like, a year. At the most, and then I'll be back before you even know it, alright?
You're bailing on me.
Come on, don't be so dramatic.
What, so it wasn't bad enough to leave me in that place? How could you do this to me, Sam?
Wait, I'm doing this for you. The money I make is for the both of us. And then in a couple of years, when you're out...
Years? Take me with you.
I can barely support myself.
I'll pitch in.
I know you think the orphanage sucks.
You have no idea.
Yeah, but it's the best thing for you right now. Alright? Just gotta trust me on that one.
It's not fair.
Hey, nothing about our lives has been fair. But we've made it work. Right?
Sure.
Well, you know, the bike wasn't the only surprise. And I guess I'm gonna have to ruin the next one.
What?
I found Mom's stuff. Everything that Dad sold, I tracked down the buyer.
If you're saying this just to make me feel better,
I swear to God.
where?
On the other side of town. What do you say we go and get it back?
You mean steal it?
It's not stealing if it was ours to begin with.
I'm pretty sure the cops aren't gonna see it that way.
Well, let's not get caught.
A semi-forceful liberation, as it is, as you would put it.
You ready for this?
Hell yeah.
Oh, have a good night, Vicar. Yeah, it is. It is probably getting. You probably have to work tomorrow at this point. Have a good night. Definitely gonna have fun with this.
You're gonna have to do it better than that, pal.
Acabemos con esto.
Let's go.
Chingada, este gringo sabe pelear, ¿eh?
¡Elimínalo!
¿Te gusta esto?
¡Déjalo! ¡Vuelve ahí! ¡Vuelve ahí!
Esto va a ser divertido.
¡El brazo!
A ver cómo te sales de este. Tú lo empezaste. ¿Qué tal esto?
¡Asshole, let go of me!
¡Agárrenmelo!
Right back at you!
¡Lucha como un hombre!
Dale en la cara! You asked for it. I got you now.
¡Toma esto, pendejo!
¡Acaba con él!
Esto es por meterte con nosotros.
¡Rómpele la cara!
Ahora sí, pendejo.
¡Puedes hacerlo!
Te vas a arrepentir.
¡Puedes hacerlo!
Come on.
¡Vuelve ahí! ¡Shit!
¡Te voy a matar, come mierda!
¡Dale una paliza, amigo!
¡Te voy a cerrar la bocota, gringo!
¡Get off of me!
¡Ya basta!
My turn. ¡Agarraste, idiota! ¡Suéltame!
Hey, we weren't fighting. Huh? Right, little guy?
Voy a matar, hijo, come mierda.
Hey, give me a call when you're tall enough to ride the rides.
Te voy a sacar tiras por el culo.
¡Solitaria! ¡Cállalo!
Te voy a estar esperando aquí, ¿eh?
Abre.
Come on. How long am I supposed to be in here? Huh? Where's the toilet?
You looking at it? Have fun.
I will. Gracias.
Get up.
I was having a great dream, too. Hey. All right, easy. Ah.
I'm going.
Cálmate.
Tu culpa, pendejo.
Hey, any chance I can take a shower?
Cállate.
Morning, boys. Or is it evening? It's hard to tell down here.
Oye, idiota. Get off the stairs.
He just called me an idiot. I know French. I know German. He just called me a wonderful human being. Should do something stupid like that. Yes, I know it's Espanol.
Right. Humid.
Welcome to Panama.
Hey, gringo. Vi lo que hiciste a Gustavo. Tengo un cuchillo que tiene tu nombre, amigo. Te lo mostraré
Vargas.
cuando regrese.
Déjanoslo a nosotros. Nos encargamos de él.
¡Muévanse! ¡Quítense, cabrones!
Hey, tranquilízate.
Looks like you have some fans.
Yeah, my adoring public.
Oh man, I'm so glad they invented technology to have the feet follow the footsteps.
Abre la reja.
¿A dónde lo llevas?
Es una sorpresa.
Diviértete.
I do speak a little Spanish, you know. Wait, what did you say?
You'll find out soon enough.
Te lo advertí, pero no escuchaste. ¿Qué está mirando?
Nada, amigo.
Atrás. De este me encargo yo.
Bien.
Ooh, la rata. I think that's rat, Spanish for rat.
You'll see.
This way. I'm going. I didn't know the way. Also, it's locked.
No.
All right.
The fuck? You bean smeller. You purple pants
Yeah, this isn't sketchy at all.
perpetrator.
Hey, you know, this doesn't look like the warden's office.
Go, lad.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Through there.
There's only one through.
Here we are.
All right. Hey, take these cuffs off or what?
I want in.
In?
Whatever you hope to find up there, I want in.
Oh, come on, Marcus. The deal was just to get us in and out of here. That's it.
Just? I'm sticking my neck out for you gringos.
Yeah, and Rafe is paying you a lot of money for your trouble.
See? But not nearly enough.
You were told not to open that.
Yes. I was also told not to take bribes, not to bring anyone here, and not to beat on my inmates. But here we are.
Just be careful with that. It's 300 years old.
I was a member of Captain Henry Avery's crew. You know who that is?
He was a pirate.
The pirate who pulled off the biggest heist in history and got away with it. I looked him up.
That's great.
Over $400 million worth of gold and jewels, all from one single ship. The Gunsway.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the story. Can you get to the point?
I occupied the highest cell in the Spaniards' prison. Here. I hope someday you will find your way into this infernal place, bear my cross, and discover the riches of paradise.
What? What do you want?
The riches of paradise.
Oh, it's a metaphor.
No. You and your friends did not pay to get into this infernal place in search of a metaphor. I want in.
Right. I'll tell you what. Let me go up there, check out the prison cell. If there's still anything there after 300 years, you can take this up with Rafe. Come on. Letter. Por favor.
How you gonna get up there anyways?
Climb. Oh, unless, of course, you want to do it, since you want in and all.
Just don't break your neck.
No promises.
Hey, did you bring what I asked?
Yeah, eat it just over there, under the work table, by the crates.
Great, thanks.
Ah. This way.
There we go, piece of cake.
Alrighty then. Oh, that does that. Grappling hook, yes.
Now we're in business.
Grappling hooks are where it's at, man.
The trick.
Yes, I know there's probably a piece of treasure in that well, but
There's the prison cell. How do I get up there? Here we go.
A grappling hook. Hey, if they give me a grappling hook in the game, I'm a happy camper. Do 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 grappling hook. Ah! Oops.
Looks like I can slide down there. Look on that post.
Leap. Ah.
Until Sam hears about this.
I might only get through this one chapter tonight. We'll see how long I'm streaming for. How long have I been streaming for by now, anyway? Oh, 48 minutes already, jeez. We're only this far? Huh. Oops. Yeah, so I might only get through this, like, beginning-ish part. Tonight. Because I do want to see if I can finish leveling my character in Borderlands 3 to 72.
Gotta find the highest cell.
Playing Moe's, if anyone's interested, actually. Probably not, but, you know. Just in case. Oh, let's go back this way, because I need...
had a nice view before he was executed.
Here we go. Oops, I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
Hard to believe there were dozens of pirates holed up in here, just waiting to be hanged. Okay, where to?
Not that way. But, yeah.
I thought the modern prison was bad.
But, yeah, gonna do that, and then, I don't know. One of these days, after I do that, I think I'll probably just be playing with my one friend on the raids. And then try and get some gear. I might grind a few of the dungeons myself, actually, to try and get some gear as well. And then I actually need to probably start getting back into Final Fantasy 14. Started kind of to get back into it on my level 51 guy, and then I jumped back into it for literally like a day, and then I was just like, all right, I'll get to it the next weekend, and then I just didn't get to it the next weekend. Jumped into Borderlands 3, so Anyway, September 18th, 1696. I hang the first of Captain Avery's crew this afternoon. In full view of their cohorts, a gratuitous act, perhaps, but one that stokes the fear in their hearts for what follows. A visit to the remaining men in the tower. Sorry pirates threw themselves at my feet, begging for mercy. One day I hope to hear such pleas from their elusive captain. September 20th, 1696. As I hang the rest of the pirates this morning, one soul was bold enough to offer a bribe as the hood was placed around his head. More vague promises of vast treasure. I asked him where this hoard could be found, and then he dropped him as he answered. I have no patience for pirate falsehoods. Ew. It's only very disturbing. That was a neat trick. He did that over his shoulder like a professional.
Can barely believe this place is still standing.
Oh, that's where I came in
sure
at.
Knew how to build a sturdy prison. Wonder how many pirates died here.
A lot. I'm going to say.
Alright, not gonna lie. This is pretty awesome.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Oh man, Sam is missing out. Here we go. Burns' cell. Cell? More like a suite. Okay.
What the shit?
Where to begin?
Yeah, I remember this.
Sun and moon. Alchemy symbols for gold and silver. Wait a sec. I saw something like this on the letter.
Hold on, sorry, but that sun. Can I zoom? There we go. That sun kind of looks like it's wearing a wizard's hat, or like at least a party hat. It's like some sort of eyeball monster with tentacles, with 4 tentacles, and then it's wearing a party hat. I can't not see it. I don't know why.
Well, that's part of the symbol. Ah, there's the other half. Now then.
Hold on. So, up, backwards, and forwards, and.
That's more like it. Okay, got a zodiac symbol. Sagittarius. And the Scorpio sign.
The fuck?
All these squiggles and scratches must mean something. 10 and 2. X and II. Would you look at that? Digna factis recipimus.
Cool.
this is it. Alright. Time to head back. Come on! Gotta watch that first step.
You're fine.
Down we go.
Whee!
Huh. Now what?
It looked fine to me.
Down we go.
That's all I'm gonna say. Ow. Oh yeah, and with the Uncharted movie, I will say that to get one thing right, Tom Holland is like a human monkey hybrid, just like Nathan Drake. I don't know how he did half of the shit he does in that movie, but he did it.
Yeah, let's see Rafe do that.
I think that needs a little WD-40.
There's Vargas. I want a cut. I want in. I'll give you in. Oh, crap. No. Whoa! Made it.
Whee! Grappling hooks. They're too fun in video games.
Now we're talking.
I know there's a few treasures I missed, because I think there's like 1, 2, or maybe even like 3 treasures I found in my first playthrough for some reason. I'm not finding now.
You made it. What'd you find? Drake? What?
Place was picked clean. If there's a clue hidden up there somewhere, I couldn't find it.
Are you sure? Were you looking in the right place?
Maybe I missed something in the letter. There could have been another tower that collapsed centuries ago.
Mierda.
There any plans to this place? You know, like blueprints?
Could be. There's a bunch of old files.
Okay, great. Go look through those, okay? See what you can dig up. Meanwhile, I'll talk to Sam. He's our Avery expert. Maybe he can make sense of this whole mess.
Right. I'll look through the files.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Yeah.
When you're done talking to him, come and find me.
You got it.
Gringo, if I catch you fighting one more time, 1 week in the hole for you.
It's nice acting, Vargas. Almost as good as mine.
¿Qué puedo decir, eh? Suerte de principiante, ¿verdad? Hijo de puta. Lo siento, chicos. Tengo que irme. Claro, te vas cuando estás ganando. Para ti, ¿eh? Hated us. They worked you over good. You all right?
Just another day at the office. Come on.
Hey, whoa. You're not gonna keep me in suspense, are you?
You were right.
No, we were right.
No.
We just gotta find Rafe.
No, Rafe.
Don't start, please.
Oh, come on. Like you said, we did this. You and me. Now this rich asshole comes in on the tail end.
How long have we been trying to get in here?
We had some leads.
No, we didn't. Okay, not one. So like it or not, no Rafe, no Vargas, and no getting in here.
Speaking of Vargas, we got a problem.
What kind of problem? Did he let you into the old prison?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
After he read the letter.
So how much does he know?
Enough that he wants a cut.
Shit. Rafe, if anybody else finds out about this...
I'll work it out with Vargas. Don't sweat it. Right now, let's get on to more important matters.
All right. Let's find somewhere a little more private.
I gotta say, Rafe, and again, maybe it's because of the reviewing it after the end of this game and with Bricky's video on this.
All right, coast is clear.
Okay, so what do we got?
Oh, shit.
Huh? Hey.
May I?
Just be careful, okay?
Wood with gold and silver inlay. It's well made. It's hollow. Why would one of Avery's men go through the trouble of hiding a cheap crucifix?
It's not a crucifix. Technically, a crucifix is a representation of Jesus. It's not Jesus.
Well, you're right. There's no crown of thorns. He's tied to the cross. Well, if it's not Jesus, then...
Read the inscription.
Digna factus recipimus. We receive
the due rewards of our deeds.
Yeah. Look at you.
That's a benefit of growing up in a Catholic orphanage. That's St. Dismas.
Yeah, the penitent thief. What's the connection?
Guys, let's just pretend I skipped all of Sunday school.
Okay, during the crucifixion, Jesus is placed between two thieves, okay? One of them mocked Jesus. The other one, this guy, was penitent. Okay? He accepted his punishment with grace.
And Jesus brought him to paradise.
Penitent thief.
Yeah.
What the pirates saw themselves as.
You figured it out.
There is a cathedral of St. Dismas in Scotland.
Wait, the last sighting of Avery was in Scotland.
That can't be a coincidence.
No.
You know, I had my doubts about you too, but... Let's find Vargas. Get the hell out of this shithole. Let me guess, this is the guy you picked a fight with?
Didn't know he had so many friends.
Te dije que no habíamos terminado.
Mira, ya nos ganaste, ¿ok?
Muy tarde para hablar. ¡Aquí no sales!
Hey, you know what?
Tú no te metas.
Okay.
Ow!
Did you have to pick on the most popular guy in this joint?
I didn't hear you volunteer.
Guys, save it for later.
Buenas noches.
Do it off me! There. Siéntate! What you got, asshole?
Ow.
We're not done here, guys. Let's make this quick so we can get out of here. Come here, you.
Ow. Oh, dang. Ow. What the fuck? Who did he pick a fight with?
Some help here. Get off. Thanks.
¿Estás muerto?
Hey, get off!
Ay, espera. Ya basta de hablar.
Alguien más necesita que le recuerde las reglas. ¡Alíñense!
¿Qué es esto? ¿Eh?
Dame. Are you bringing in contraband?
Vargas.
¡Cállate! Who do you think you are? Llévalo a su celda. Trae a los gringos a mi oficina. Déjanos. Déjennos.
Took you long enough. We almost got killed, you know?
You still might.
Vargas? Seriously?
Oh, I didn't find anything. It must be in a different tower. Well?
What can I say? I was raised Catholic. I always carry one.
Funny.
Hey, look. It's worthless, all right?
You think I'm an idiot?
Okay, you want to renegotiate, fine. Stop acting like a third world thug. Put the gun away. Thank you. We're willing to give you 10%.
Think half.
We're doing most of the work, 20, and you'd never find it without us.
25 equals
25. Does that sound fair, guys?
Suppose I can live with that.
Sure. I mean, 400 million divides nicely by 4.
Looks like we have a deal.
Yes, we have a deal. And if you ever cross me again...
Oh, Rafe, you dumb. You dumb. You big old dumb.
That's that.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
You want to find out?
Guys, what are we doing here?
We're sticking to the plan.
Was this part of the plan?
Just follow me.
Come on.
This might have been the opposite of the plan.
God damn it.
Rafe,
Excuse me, pardon me.
The lighthouse. Vargas said the boat is right under the lighthouse.
But which way?
I don't know. Get outside and figure it out.
Shit!
They're shooting.
The window! Nathan, give me a hand! There, it's open!
Got it! Then go!
I don't see the lighthouse.
Right now, let's just get away from the guards.
Right now, let's keep running. Oops, excuse me, pardon me. Ow! Ouchies! Don't ouchie me. They ouchie me.
Over here, come on!
They give me the ouchies. Ow! Oof! Don't give me the ouchies.
Damn it! It's locked.
Oh my goodness.
Shit!
Oh my.
Another dead end.
Fire escape. Nathan, give us him. Ready? And...
Hoist him. Give him the hoisting.
Let's go. Yeah, after you.
Thanks, Ray. Ow! Oof! My butt. He shot my butt. Guys, they're shooting my butt. They're shooting my pooper.
Seriously? Nathan! Let's clean house! Alright, we need to catch up with Ray.
Oh, that is a fucking shit.
What point?
That was a cool ass fight right there. Holy shit.
He's gonna leave without us, isn't he? Not if we're quick. Come on! After you!
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
They're everywhere. Just keep going. Okay, looks
They
clear.
must be the sneaky salmon.
This place is like a maze.
Yeah, it's like they don't want us to leave or something. Oh, shit.
Guard!
Oh,
Hola, amigo. Great. Good to see you. Take down that ladder for us.
We're close. There's the lighthouse. Like I said, stick to the plan.
Don't celebrate yet. Keep searching over there. Find us. There it is.
Come on! And don't drop the rock. Ah, hell. On me! Get to the wall!
ow.
Sam! Sam! Come on! I'll pull you up! I got you! Come on!
Sam, no.
No, you hold on! Hold on! Sam! Give me your other arm! Come on, reach! No! Sam!
We gotta move.
Oh, no, he's still down there.
No, he's gone. Come on, the boat's just beyond the wall.
No, I can't. Can't leave him behind.
Nate, your brother is dead. Either come with me or join him. Just have it your way.
Sam. Oh, God, no. No.
I'm coming.
I keep coming, right?
And now we're in the game of Uncharted 4. Oh. The gameplay of this one is definitely the best. Everything's so much more dramatic, for better and worse, in this one, though. I don't know, we'll discuss it. Great stuff with the propane tanks. I didn't break that plane, it wasn't me.
Alright. Made it to the bottom.
Okay. According to your signal, you're at the coordinates. Any sign of our haul?
No. Not yet, anyway. You got any pings from up there?
Afraid not.
Alright. I'll just keep heading downstream.
Copy that. Keep me posted.
You got it.
Ah.
I might watch you down to a quarter tank. You want to come up?
Nah, I'll be fine. Can't be far.
If you don't find it soon, I'm calling it.
I'll find it.
All right.
And with that, I think that we are going to go ahead and save the game for today. Yeah, this is a great, very fun game. However, I kind of want to do a few other things today. I can't remember if I have some. I think I got some chores to take care of as well. Chores. It's like being an adult or something. Ugh. But anyway, we've started Uncharted 4, and we'll probably hear my gripes. And when Nathan makes stupid story decisions in the story cutscenes, I'm gonna fucking rage at it. there's just no other way of saying it. There's just like, oh my gosh, they just wanted drama for drama's sake in this game. And it's weird because it's the writers of The Last of Us, and in The Last of Us, most of it, if not all of it, feels natural and like due to the outside circumstances. The Last of Us Part 1, I should say, of what they're and like things that they're going through and all that good stuff. There's not a lot of like fake, like, oh, I don't trust you, person I've been with for the last 10 years and worked with closely and have never had a reason to not trust you. That doesn't really exist in The Last of Us Part 1. If anything, some of the people in The Last of Us Part 1 are too trusting for the being in the apocalypse, where it seems like everyone and their mother is trying to kill and steal from each other to survive. So, although, and again, the bleakness in that game is offset by the hope. And if I play through that one, we will have to see. But if I play through it, I will talk about that at that time. Or if I play through Last of Us Part 2, because I think they ported it to the PS5. Or I think it's playable on the PS5, I should say. I will talk about The Last of Us Part 1 a little more in depth. But yeah, in Uncharted 4, they were like, oh, well, we need some drama. But they seemed to not want to take it from the circumstances of the thing. They were just like, well, we need some drama. Well, how can we make that up? Well, we'll just have Nathan Drake do something stupid and out of character. And it's a lot of and it's not so much like, oh, how stupid of him. Because in stressful situations, not even dangerous, just generally stressful situations, people make stupid decisions all the time. So sure, he can make a stupid decision, but like, and not a character one, like he makes several times in this. It's very dumb, and mainly has to do with his relationship with Elena in this one. It's just like, why wouldn't he tell her information that he withholds from her and lie to her like this? It's just like, at this point, you found El Dorado, went to Shambhala, to Shangri-La, and fought off the Blue Man Group, and killed some guy who's trying to become, like, super warlord of Earth. And then in Uncharted 3, you guys find Aram of the Pillars, the lost city that was spurned by God. You know? Or was cursed by God himself. It's very... And you helped, and you worked through that stuff and all that jazz, and we're just like... Really? It's... And and again, and part of it's also, I think, just like the whole lying to Elena thing happened in Uncharted 3 as well. Except in Uncharted 3, him and Elena both realize that Nathan lies to her during that game because he thinks he's protecting her, but by the end, of the game, they both figure out. And when it comes to actually rescuing Sully in Uncharted 3, they both go, no. And even Nathan kind of seems to dawn on Nathan, like, I don't need to lie to you. I'm trying to protect you. I don't want to lose you too. If I'm going to go after Sully and possibly die and lose Sully in the process, I don't want to lose you too. And pretty much it seems like it comes to an understanding of, like, beforehand, within another conversation, like, you don't need to lie to me about shit. We're together on this. Like, you shouldn't be lying to me about this, about anything, especially this important stuff. So it's very strange to have him in Uncharted 4 be like, well, lying to my wife again. Fucking shit, man. Oh my gosh, it is just like, it feels like the dummiest dumb that ever dumbed in the history of dumb. Sometimes, you know? It's just one of those things where it's like, that is way out of character, and reverses not plot points, but character development that happened in the last 2 installments. I don't get it, man. It's very strange, and I think that's just the fact that Amy Hennig wasn't at the head of it again for this one, because she apparently had beef with the higher-ups at Naughty Dog, and they let her go, or fired her or something. Or basically put her in a position where she had to walk away. Oh, it's so very strange to me. Like, all the drama and stuff, and again, them working through it, it's weird, because them working through it and all that stuff is very good in this game. But for some reason, like, how they get to the point where they get to is just the dumbest thing ever. And I hate it. And it needs to not happen if they ever make an Uncharted 5. But also, if they make an Uncharted 5 at this point, I think they need to have it focus on a character that is introduced in the epilogue of this story. I'll try not to spoil it, but yeah, it's very strange. The graphics, the gameplay, the graphics are the best in the series, the gameplay is the best in the series. The banter and just like the wittiness and in the puzzles is the best in the series. It's probably tied with like Uncharted 2 and 3. But then like the puzzles I think are probably the best in the series. I do think they eke out Uncharted 2 a little bit. And Uncharted 3 a little bit. Uncharted 3 actually had some pretty good puzzles. And then, but yeah, when it comes to the plot and the treasure they're chasing after, because it's not like an ancient history treasure. It's like pirates. They're, relatively 300, 400 years old, in history, and relative to Shangri-La, which is possibly tens of thousands of years old, El Dorado, which could be anywhere between 2,000 and 3,000 years old, and Aram of the Pillars, which is again like 2,000-3,000 years old. It's all very like, oh, this seems a little smaller scale, and I think they did it a little smaller scale and chose a little smaller scale of and less high stakes and less supernatural aspect to kind of focus on the characters and the plot and stuff and like the dynamic between them. But then they kind of fudged it up with 2 of the main characters. In my opinion. Some other people might think that it's earned and deserved, but in my opinion, or that like there's that. Of course, Nathan would lie to his wife to help protect his long lost brother. It doesn't seem likely to me, honestly. It feels like such a stretch and a falsehood. It's just so wacky to me that that would be like a thing, you know? It was one of the plot points in 3, and it's inferred at the end of it that it is something they're going to work on as a couple at the end of 3. And it's even inferred in 4 that they are happily married, that they then fix that and work through a lot of their issues. Especially, it seemed like the reason they broke up in Uncharted, when you find out they broke up in Uncharted 2 and 3, was Nathan and not fully trusting or telling Elena a lot of stuff. So, I mean, it's not a stretch to believe that he would keep not telling her a lot of things, but it's also kind of a big stretch to assume that he would stop telling her a lot of things, you know? Just all of a sudden, by the way, I wasn't going to lie to you ever again, and I haven't for like the last 10 years or like 15 years or something like that. By the way, I'm going to start lying to you again. Because totally, I wouldn't tell you that my long thought dead brother I find out is now alive. And, yeah. And he needs a shit ton of money to save him, and the only way that we can think of getting it is going on this on this treasure hunt. Which again, I would think, and I know the reason why they did it, because Elena is too smart, and she would have found out some things on why they didn't need to do this treasure hunt to save Sam. But at the same time, it's kind of dumb. They probably could have gone an entirely another angle with it. And I'll have to think about that one, because I gotta think of a point as to like, because I don't even like the fact that, it's not even that I don't like the fact that Sam lied to Nathan. Like, it's actually that's a good driving point. Sam is still obsessed with treasure like Nathan was in Uncharted 3. In Uncharted 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's actually it's one of the same main points of Uncharted 3, is Nathan needs to stop being so obsessed with treasure and being right and finding it first and proving everyone else wrong. He doesn't have to anymore. He knows that he can do it, and everyone he cares about knows that he can do it. So, it's again, but now you're seeing that in Sam, and it's a good, because he never learned that lesson. He never had too many close people in his time away from Nathan to kind of get that going. Plus, it's also kind of just like weird that all of a sudden in Uncharted 4, by the way, Nathan has a brother. It's weird, man. Like, the brother he never talked about in the previous 3 games, never side mentioned. Sully never side mentioned. You never saw in lore or in anything in the lore of the Uncharted universe or anything else like that. Nothing hinting to it. Even the developers' comments or anything like that. It feels like they just kind of pulled Sam out of their ass and just like, he in-game. And apparently they kind of did, I guess. And I have to look into that more, of just like, I guess, in terms of development, like Sam and his plot points and stuff were added pretty late into this game. I don't know. Shit's weird. I'll talk about it more when I get to it. I'm rambling on long enough. I will see you guys next time. Oh, I should actually probably stop the stream, who really stops streams anyway? Just listen to my sultry, sultry voice yell at myself while I play Borderlands and chop vegetables for the week. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, if you chop up vegetables, they generally last pretty good time. Like they'll last the week if they're put in like a Tupperware and in the fridge. Generally, most vegetables last pretty good for the week. So you can like chop your veggies all early on like Sunday and stuff, and or like Saturday or Sunday, and just like be ready. Excuse me, and just be ready to go for the whole last week for like cooking dinner and stuff. I've been doing it for about a year now or two, and it's been working out great. But anyway, again, I'm getting rambly. I will see you guys next time. Adios.